money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see what she had. And then when she out and she pretend like she might be scared. She want me to know her location and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or she didn't want me to know where she was, where the fuck she was. That's why I know somebody knew. Was when she was running with them cheese ass or they'll get it could be the same old cheese ass nigga. But she was at a different location last time.
Sorry to say, when niggas got a hold on you, you got a hold on you. I'm sorry to say it like that.
Yeah.
Got a hold on you. See, like, and I know one thing. You know, your daughter, she'll a mirror of you. So I know she attractive.
Oh Lord, I don't like. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I don't like when you say that now, cause she is a fucking cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Drives me insane. She done fucked up my weekend. I was trying to do weekend, and she threw me off right here.
Mm-hmm.
They go straight to her voicemail this year. Yeah. Maybe like she now can't pull up her location. Okay, I'm gonna pop up fucking up with this one.
And see, the trip part about it is, all you gotta do is call Lone Star. We make him out of that call.
Yeah, I mean, we'll hang on with that
But
cause
it still got what do you call it there? Brain. Still got electronic brain. So
shut along.
it's still connected. If that call, do we got Bluetooth? Because if you got Bluetooth on that call, you gotta do is go to wait. How you go to the menu? Because the manufacturer got it all linked to that motherfucker. Even if you don't have Lone Star hooked up to it, they still got it hooked up to it. Damn, I wish I still had my little hacker friend. My little hacker friend lived there and did location like lickety split. I don't even know that nigga name. But all you gotta do is, mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Oh no, I'm just saying that when she reported, she gonna report it stolen if she come out in the zone. But you ain't, like I said again, you the owner of the motherfucker. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Shit,
Right.
shit, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Even if they would have said, well, the call was put. That's why I say, man, it don't pay to lie no more because you got too much shit that can catch you in the lie.
Locations at? What do I press on the phone to go there? Actually being considered as the front runner for the Democrat Party. That's right. The ghetto country woman, because they said they love she takes it to Trump. And they been believe that ghetto net waving smash talk is going to be something that attracts voters to the DNC. It'll make more people run to the Republican Party. So I hope they do run her.
She's racist. She disrespects all white people, everything, and the Muslim accept her name. She's always preaches to black people and people of color. Everybody's pride and she continues to be victims and join her victims of coalition. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for drama, if it wasn't for being loud, if it wasn't for being ghetto, she wouldn't be known for anything. You don't hear many things kind of coming out of her district in Houston, but she's just doing so much for the people. She was an attorney who is like the rest of those Democrats, and she don't give a damn about the American people. As a matter of fact, I want to show you a clip about what she said about President Trump and Elon Musk, explaining how they plan on giving dividends back to the American people from the Monday files. And real quick, I'll break it down. All the money that the base that they're taking and stuff, they're talking about giving the American citizen, you and I, 20% of whatever it is that they catch. And right now it's at $55 billion. That would be $1,000 for American citizens. And you're going to hear what this Democrat congresswoman had to say about that, what she thinks about the people getting the check. So I'm going to start this off and take you into the congressional room where you can hear what was important.
I want to know when we're going to put a petition together.
Check this out.
I don't want to be redundant. I think that if we haven't figured out by now,
A petition together to get rid of these fucking people. These Democrat rats, they are a threat to the United States of America and their people. We can never trust none of these Democrat rats. They don't have our best interests at heart. The people.
And we agree that right now taxpayer dollars are
The people.
wasted. I'm just keep it all the way real.
If you was looking at this video, like, do me a solid, you think like, I'm never asked for Kennedy, I'm never asked for Super
Seals
Chat.
in the
You
motherfucking.
hit that link button, that is turn help spread the video around. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. On this channel, comes their political and current events and selling tips and suggestions. And so once you subscribe, hit that notification bell and select all. That way, you'll be notified when I upload new videos.
Silly ass rabbit tricks of her kids. This congresswoman should be fired. She do not like the United States of America Corporation. She just like the money that she make off of us, paying her to fuck our business up.
And what's frustrating to me is that while I applaud
This woman should be fired immediately because she don't have the United States of America Corporation
that doesn't mean I'm anti-defense for the haters on Twitter who start getting crazy. Because we
interest
all
at
want
heart.
to be free. We all want to feel safe here in this country, and we appreciate what defense does for us. But everyone has to be held accountable, especially when we are dealing with the budget deficits that we're dealing with, especially when we are dealing with the inflation that we're dealing with. And unfortunately, I sat through Rules Committee this week, and it took everything in me not to blow up.
with $36 trillion in debt because of these assholes. When are we going to realize that they've been robbing us and Elon Musk has found the money pool? Literally. And Elon Musk done found the money pool.
They wanted to talk about whether or not trans folk would have access to health care that they need. That's what they want to talk about.
Now it's time to put these assholes in jail.
And of course, they want to fight about Ukraine and not recognize that
Follow the money, you'll find your criminal.
Is upheld. So what I want to talk about.
You hear what her focus is on. Now, not once has she said anything about the American people at all. She's concerned about transgender. She's concerned about Ukraine.
SNAP benefits, as we're dealing with record inflation, they got less money and defense got more. That is exactly what happens. Somebody got more, somebody got less. Instead of focusing on the waste that's going on here. And so the only question that I have for you is, what do you need from us? What is needed so that we can actually stop being performative? Because what I don't want us to do is try to pretend as if we really care about this waste that's going on, like having this hearing. If we know that the problem is that we have not modernized, what is the problem with modernizing? Why can't we? Because it's not for a lack of resources. Is there anyone that can tell me why we cannot modernize, especially since we have the best military in this country, but we can't figure out how to count our money and count our guns?
Now, we just heard Ms. Crockett give us her explanation of how wasteful spending is a bad thing. You know, getting on the Department of Defense about how do you need to fix it. Now, let's fast forward and put it at present day, and let's see if she still has that same type of energy under the Trump administration. Because under the Biden administration, you know, she acted like she was all for it, even though they did nothing. See, she can get on TV and talk like she's all about cutting the fact, being a part of the oversight committee. Wow, billions upon billions were walking out the door under Democrat watch. Now that the Republicans are running the show, now all of a sudden, you know, it's a problem. Check out this hypocrisy.
Yeah, so oversight, the purpose of the oversight committee is to get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse. And right now, we've not heard from Elon Musk or anyone else that works for Doge. So it's interesting that prior to, it was a matter of Elon Musk is the one that's running Doge. He's the one that is shutting off funds. He's the one that's committing basically a lot of constitutional as well as legal issues as it relates to our monies and what we do in Congress. But now they're saying, no, he's just there to advise. And in an advisory capacity, the president can have whoever he wants advising. The problem is that no one has come before my subcommittee.
Why are we
or
even
any
listening
other
to this
committee in
woman?
Congress
Why is
to
she
talk
even
about the
talking to
proposals.
anyone?
Instead, they
She's a liar.
Now, you heard her say
She's a liar. You can never trust a liar.
She had a fraud.
You can never trust a liar.
And that's how these Democrats, that's how these libtards think. They honestly believe and feel the American taxpayer dollar is theirs. And anybody trying to come and do something with it is in for a fight. We just had one congressman, I made a video on this, Garcia from California, who literally went on CNN calling for people with actual weapons to show up to fight against Elon Musk and Doge, peeling back the layers of the onion. Why these Democrats, and you just heard in the previous clip, Jasmine Crockett talking like, she's all about cutting rates. And now that's actually being done. She feels like one of the smartest people on the planet, the richest person on the planet, has to come before her. And even though she said, he come before my subcommittee. As in, who are you? Now, what she's not talking about is she loves to bring up billionaires, and now she's buddy and hanging out with Alex Soros, George Soros' son, who's also a billionaire, and who's the one lining the pockets, allegedly, of his pocket and a ton of the Democrat libtards. So that's hypocrisy. And these people forget that we have video. We can see you. We have historical record. So what you said one day and what you said next. And listen, I'm all about evolution, enrollment, and change. That's fine. But somebody completely do it all money. And we're not talking about
Smoke a little bit, and he plans to switch to herbal cigarettes. George was the face of the Biden coup, but he insists there's blood on the BC bosses, fired 9 staffers on The View, told the ladies to dial back the Trump hate. There's a real us versus the...
To be honest with you, the View don't have no views, so the View should be discontinued.
world divide going on right now, and
Why y'all fucking with me, man?
Democrats aren't siding with us.
The fact that I'm rooting for Canada and I'm rooting for Mexico a lot is really wild. But they are really the ones that are speaking truth to power right now.
Okay, well, Jasmine's doubling down on crazy. The other half of the party is trying to get it back on track. This week, Mayor Pete told the panel that DEI is dumb and it's turning people off. Sonny Hostin heard that and blew a gasket.
So do you agree with him that DEI initiatives drove voters to Trump? And what else can be done to make sure everyone is represented on an even playing field? You know what I think? And I like Pete, of course.
Me, myself, you know what I think? I think nobody.
But I think he got that so wrong.
I think nobody should be watching The View.
And I think it was so tone deaf, considering what...
Because my question is, why do you watch The View when they lie so much on The View?
Going on, all of it. I thought all of it was tone deaf because what happens is when from 1776 to 1965, you have basically white men in charge of everything, right? Women, people of color, we're left out of just equality of opportunity, that sort of thing.
Well, it's been months since the election, and the Democrats are still clawing each other's eyes out. This fracture runs deep. It's not healing anytime soon. Half the party's plotting a new way forward, and the other half's doubling down on woke. They're not even fighting for important policies that Democrat voters care about. It's all superficial DEI and trans stuff. That's basically irrelevant, and it's practically illegal now. And when the party's too busy fighting each other, they can't fight for voters, and they can't fight Trump. The left needs new leadership. Stephen A. Smith said the party's in such bad shape, even he's being talked about as a candidate. But James Carville told him to stick to sports. Stephen A.
Before you start running your mouth off about politics, the topic of which you really don't know anything about, so Stephen A. Sports, I like it, but don't make it too much talking about politics.
Attacking Stephen A.'s crazy. He's like one of the hottest talents in America. Probably one of our top trash talkers. Stephen A. heard the Raging Cajuns message loud and clear. Fired right back.
This ain't that.
But if you really think
and we got
James Carville
white people, Asian
about what I say,
people, black people,
you've been saying the exact same thing.
that don't see each other
I
as
saw
human.
you on Fox News. I saw you on CNN. I saw you on your podcast. What do you think? Some of the stuff wrong. Is what I said really true? Or is it the fact
to appear before Congress? Why? What
that some novice
Well, first of all, I want to ask him what
who
he
doesn't know his ass from a hole in the wall when it comes to politics is resonating in the political stratosphere more than you?
that he's coming to,
And if you're
what
going to
makes him
mention my name,
believe that getting rid of our
can we cut
workforce,
out the
including
profanity?
those that are in charge of keeping our situations
Joins us now. So, versus Stephen A. How's it going so far? Kind of like the way Michael Tyson and Mike Spence on each other 91 seconds in. It's pretty much a whole Stephen A. is Mike Tyson in this scenario. James Carville predicted that Hillary Clinton would win in 2016 in a landslide. Said that Kamala Harris would win the last election. So as far as his advice, I'm not sure that it's been relevant since 1992 when he ran Bill Clinton. What about Mayor Pete versus yeah, I didn't see that coming. No. Mayor Pete he has his eye on 2028. Yeah, he realizes that DEI is where politicians go to DIE. So now he's pivoting towards the center because he's basically like a chat GPT candidate. You can program him to say whatever you want as long as it's polling well. So that's what Pete's thinking about at this point. I have to go to the center if I'm going to beat J.D. Vance or whoever the Republican nominee may be. Donald Trump. How would you advise these Democrats? They still don't understand why they lost. To me, the governor said she's going to sue Trump in court to keep boys playing sports against girls. Yeah, great strategy. That is a 20 issue at this point. 80 support violation and not competing against women in sports. She's not so she's taking the 20s at this point. You cannot underestimate just how dire the situation is for the Democratic Party right now. As in, like, on the Epstein client list as a reward class.
Meriwether Security Consulting. How can I help?
22%.
A helicopter has been dispatched.
They are 46 points underwater. So that's like say hi to Jack Dawson. That's the Titanic kind of underwater at this point. The problem is they're trying to attract the Terminator to bureaucracy in terms of Donald Trump with the rhetorical version of the people. And the reason is that the stage before crazy is helplessness. And they feel helpless right now because they don't have the White House, the Senate, they don't have the House, they don't have the Supreme Court, ideologically at 6-3 in theory at this point, Republicans are governors of states right now, and Democrats. So James Carville at this point, he said with the power he is right about
Where do you want to go?
polling candidates that are fill out today. The top three are now Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, and Tim Walz. All right, that's not exactly Jalen Hurts.
Remember to strap on your parachute.
See what you did? That's the problem. I mean, this happened. You forget the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Thank you for bringing that. I really appreciate that.
Sound like a great country. But see, they knew their voters. If they do all these other things,
I really enjoy talking to you.
I'll trust MSNBC. I'll trust CNN. I don't even read it. Matter of fact, I'll act like I read it and run around spouting what they said, telling everybody how scary it is. Every time I challenge somebody to debate me publicly.
Man, I was so drunk last night. I'm still kind of tipsy.
Big crime. Now in this next clip, I want you to hear that she was so concerned about SNAP payments to people. She was so concerned fighting for the illegal immigrants. Check out what he has to say about you and I getting dividends, not a stimulus. See, the stimulus check, they have to submit that to
The best thing about this job, they don't drive fast.
But she's not going to stay because it's not in line with the Democrat lines and talking points. The reason why we have to go to Congress for this is because it happens that Congress wouldn't even have known if it wasn't.
I wanted to be a stuntman, but
Yeah.
I failed the exam.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go back home. I'm gonna deal with it tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get that call from her also.
Gotcha.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell her to drive her ass home so I can drive her back.
Gotcha. Said before, you know, you gotta
It's a
come to
lie.
the
These things
conclusion
rarely
that she can't keep
crash.
playing
I've only
the
crashed
hand that feeds her.
twice.
I'm to the conclusion that she's a liar and a deceptor and a child
Hope you enjoyed the
manipulator,
ride.
but to the wrong person. I mean, last weekend, I tracked her. She was somewhere out there the
We
same
have
area.
arrived.
That's not cool. Like, she might be the one that go over big time. No, I can keep getting all these niggas that just they bring her down and use the fuck out of her. One time she had over $20,000 saved up. That nigga bullshitted her, woo, and she ended up without none.
Wow.
Now, another time she came back up on top and started building her little money up again. I'm proud of her. She get with this nigga that she bought him a car.
Damn.
Everybody gets clean over her. She could have bought me a car. I still would have been paying for it. But I don't know what made people so easy to do what other people say. Anyway, my dog is just stupid. I just can't do it. It's just too much for me. Too much for me. And then you give the pussy away. And I know you're not used to it. Actually, you're crazy. Fucking crazy. Then I just have a conversation with you about it. If I fucking call you, answer the phone, and would you turn on it?
Just had a conversation about it.
I just had a conversation. I'm gonna go get my shit from even if I have to go to and leave and get my wife up from motherfucking ass, that's what I would do. Yeah, I just get this one. I got somebody to drive it back for me. And I'm so sorry I fucking got this. I mean, I'm not sorry. I am sorry. This makes it money. I would have to. I'm just saying, I'm just getting insurance for both of the cars and stuff like that, and with the condo.
Right. Like unnecessary bullshit.
Yeah, unnecessary money. Really, I need to be because I would have been at a real good. That's shame on my stupid ass. A comfortable spot because like my van is not running. It's paid for now, but it's not running.
Right.
I could use that money. I'm gonna be paying on this shit to go ahead and get my van back running and riding that, and don't have no notes on nothing but just insurance, and worry about the house note. I got all this here bullshit.
Well, if you was big for mama like you. Yeah.
What is that noise?
Lock them.
What?
Lock them.
You better go outside and catch some of this nice sunbeams that's coming.
See, we ain't got no sundays over here. We got sheriff.
You're so stupid.
Like it's snowing outside.
Oh, wow.
So we wasn't all that cold out there. I was gone to Baton Rouge and didn't even know how cold it was over there until I came back after I got my damn phone. And so society fucked us up. Society fucked us up. Ain't no excuse though, but it is what it is. All the games teach you. Because it's shit like what your daughter's doing is the reason why people can't trust each other.
Okay.
Because if anybody should be trusted, what your daughter was you.
Then I just paid $100 to get the RTH fault and you know, I didn't have to do that.
See, that was her.
Then you paid shit.
Like I said, that was her dude.
She's gonna either give me all that money I need or she's gonna have a problem. Get it back Sunday.
So she worked for somebody.
She's at Monterey Air Control Base. She's at the base. The only reason she has the white card is because she got to put on her 18, but she was just going to drill. I don't think that they use it for drill.
Oh, so that paperwork.
I was going to be at home without a kid.
Right.
So when she came home that Sunday from drill, I just got back in my car and, you know, and
That's why she rushed and did all her work that she did.
give me the buses because she need transportation, and I got this other one that's the wrong way that the nigga fucked up so bad his dog scratched up and hanged up. He got a new one and he was boasting and bragging about his he got. That's crazy. Anyway, she just let people take a fucking fool. She going to New Orleans, so she get the fuck out of my house. For real. I'm gonna be up in that bitch ass house by my damn self. For real. Stressing, sweating, whatever the fuck I got to go through. I be in that bitch by myself. She just poor choice after poor choice after poor choice. Everybody wants somebody. And I say, if you're gonna be a whole gift, paid. If you give me a pussy, I'll get paid to get that bitch up. Don't get shit up for free. And then your brain is nothing to me. I'm like, what the are you fucking watching this? Little she be fooling with. But I'd be like, damn, you know, you see what money, what you doing? Be confused. You don't have no money, so we ain't gonna say you're whoring for free. I mean, what is it? need to call him out
All right,
like
love.
that.
All right.